Hello, greetings. I'm so panic struck, and I have this terrible anxiety disorder. I don't know how I went outside with the headache I had and the negative feeling. So I want to finish my life, but unfortunately I cannot. And then I go out and get some extra things. It's just like because when the negative thing goes, I just feel so restless. Even then, I didn't know how I would go out, but I guess this is my only outlet, and I want to do so many things I cannot do. So, on one hand, I have this firstly the crisis, religious crisis, that then the madness that went on inside of me. I can't believe, like, every nerve. So this is like a ghost story, horror, uh, and very, very bad things happening. I don't know this. I was told in London that there are spirits, this witch sense. So I've spoken about it on my Facebook live stream. Every day I speak about it. Now to hear the things here, coming to Dubai, I found out after 10 years that even the mantras are good. I don't want to sound ungrateful. Like, on one hand, they've helped kind of remove a lot of this thing that was, my head would become like stone or meshed on one hand, like a meshed potato inside. I thought, I don't know how I've survived. On the other hand, the mantras have kept this away from me, and the bodily vibrations, they come on and off, and the voices are still there. It's like, I don't know what it is. I really don't know who to trust. But I'm much grateful, on one hand, to UAE for if they have taken care of me. But some of the Asians here, Filipinos are good. So I don't know if I can say this publicly, because the Indians might report this. I don't know. So, and I don't think the Indians can help us. I don't know. I'm surprised how the mantras are working. The mantras are very strong. But we don't have those Indian ladies who, like Mother Teresa, like all those, right? And even like during shopping, when I see, they kind of are terrible, sometimes really giving me a hard time. Like, I had this disorders. I have this anxiety disorder. So insecurity and all this, right? So I bought something for the first time, this thing from this place, and the woman, the Indian woman, I think she was Asian. I don't know if she's looking at me like, I kept asking her, is this like whatever? And I was really nervous, and because that's what I was thinking before going out, that look, you have anxiety disorder, you just came out of a headache, and it's not only a headache, it's a very psychological, negative thing. Another thing is that recently 3M's video I was looking at, my Nana, my grandfather, maternal side, video and all. And now I'm really panicked because me being Radha is somehow not the goddess. I know, and Krishna is not the God. So this is what Nitin Sharma was telling me on Facebook when I called him. But even my religion is not true. I found so many verses where, like, couple of verses, but they are very important. The contradictions that I don't understand. And we've been lied to, or what is going on? And the Indians don't cooperate. The Asians, they don't cooperate, giving me a hard time here in Dubai. I don't know who to appeal. I'm scared to appeal. You know, the Dubai Sheikh also has some things against him. There's a controversy going on. I'm much grateful to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. I'm much grateful to Abu Dhabi, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. But, you know, like, so God bless them and their families and give them the best. Like we here, they've tried to be honest. At least they don't deprive their own people like in Pakistan or India or Asian countries. Wherever, I haven't lived in Bangladesh, but I've had some terrible in my childhood. So all this terrible experience with the Kashmiris too, my Muslims, they were Shias. Safdar was a Shia and his brother, terrible people. So there's madness here. Like I get, you would say, like someone would say, she's stuck on the past. But please understand, I'm traumatized. And what can I do when I look here in the present? I don't see any Indian reaching out and helping or understanding. They are, these Asians are either, even Pakistanis, maybe they've come here for money, so they've become very hard. And I miss, I don't know what I miss, but I know I miss something like compassion. So I want Buddha, please help. And today I went back to the Satsang Foundation I was watching, and then I got this feeling that they killed my aunt, grand aunt. They were after my grandfather's family. So sorry, I have to speak about this against Sri M. Although he sounds very peaceful, he's got from Bharat, he's got an award. And then I feel that the same mantra he had, and that he's Mr. Name. Very funny, and he's changed. So he came when I was separated, Mr. Name, Surworthy, in CAS, and making fun of me and Laila, Looney, and all this in CAS, humiliating me and not understanding. And even like Paramhamsa Vishwananda, like he's put himself master now, and I've called him, and my health is worse. I do darshan, and I just woke up from Mother Meera. So I don't know how the Hindus are going to help this world. Their yoga, I don't even like their yoga exercises. It's very boring for me. So I hate them. Oh, I hope this doesn't, no. It means that my hate is something different. Like I really would love, because I found out I'm Radha, whether they think I'm mad or whatever. But the thing is that none of them, very few, have helped or anything. Here, I'll be very straight about this, very open, no? So I'm scared. So the forces, the good forces saying no. So I hope they don't discriminate. Well, I've made it public now. I think now I'm very angry. So fraternity, there was a day of fraternity in UAE, and also anyhow I wanted to, like, why should I, because I complain a lot here against UAE too, Arabs too, and all this. We must change. I hope I don't know where's the God. We don't have Imam Mahdi. these Indians, they are spiritually very high, but I don't know whether this is from some Satan. And Radha has no, like you should meet, right? Paramhamsa and Sri M, they should have. But nothing like that has happened. I'm in madness. And they are going on with the videos and very high people. They could have killed my grandmother. No, my grandparents. My Nana got a heart attack. Muqaddas was his youngest daughter was telling me that someone killed him. So was it the divorcee Pathan Punjabi mix? If you look at the satsang of yesterday, Sri M is in it. They have this Pathan and Punjabi together who want to, and even in Pakistan, like the Chagla case, my mother's relative, his case. So I really don't know where to go. I'm panic struck. And this darshan also with Mother Meera is not helping. And I keep going there compelled. Like someone pulls me and jerks when I was sleeping through the darshan. So they're controlling me. So if anything bad, I don't know what this is. If I discriminate or say I hate these people, please understand I'm not in that health. And this is not a hate video that you go killing. I'm not saying. I wish to diffuse this bad feelings and all this. I'm very disillusioned. Like the people here, only except for some Filipinos, they are, like you go, they're not helpful. They're not patient with an insecure person. Well, in shopping in these places, marketplaces. But I don't know. I was told that Europe, London, and they at least they care. So I miss London, and I was told in Canada, people open the doors for others, and they're very well behaved. I don't know about the inside, but of course there's some friendly people, really from the heart, not like friendly in that to gain something. I don't know what it is, but anyways, it's very, like I heard, it's very expensive. The cost of living is very high in those places, but I still kind of, so I know that Jesus Christ also, I don't think, but the Christians are so blessed, some of them, and they are very helpful. So I'm going to, it takes me a lot of time. Now the time has passed to 30 minutes, so I'm going to upload this video. Please forgive me, I can't even complete a sentence or express myself properly, but I'm really panic struck here. And I didn't want to give Sheikh's problems, but financially I wanted to, like the whole year I have been thinking that I should do something, and in this COVID-19 I couldn't do anything. Headache comes in, some attacks, I'm crippled. So if I get up, it is a miracle every day. And then I'm I'm so ashamed, but they, the UAE sheikhs, I think they want to give the best to their people. And all this, I don't know. And then I'm really sorry, I don't know. And I hope these rumors or these things about the princesses, Dubai's princesses, I hope it is because in our Arab world, we're supposed to go personally and talk to the Sheikh. Okay, Sheikh Saab, we have heard of this, and please may just free your daughters if this Like, why not? I'll be doing a separate video on that, I guess. Although it is no, but I should do a separate video, don't you think, in this condition? And I'm totally financially dependent. But that doesn't mean that I agree to everything they do or say, right? So even in Islam, we are told that, like, now that I found these verses, like, even though Prophet Muhammad could never practice that, or we don't know about it, let your wives go handsomely if they want the lives world and all this. They prefer that from this ascetic, or maybe, life very strict with Prophet Muhammad. So I don't know how to say this. I'm really bad at expressing myself right now, and have been. So I was a terrible student. I was into sports. I don't like to bring my personal life out. I was very shy and quiet. But unfortunately, in year 2000, it became too much for me. And I became like a social media thing. I had to go. I can't explain now why and how and what. Okay, I will come back later. Thank you so much. Short video. Yeah, 16 minutes short video, like 16, 17